Just because the weather is not so good outside doesn't mean that you can't enjoy your chair all the time. If you have the luxury of a game room, which is kind of what I like to do if it's raining outside or if the weather's not so good, if you're from the area. I'm from the Finger Lakes region, and you know, we get the snow belt area when that time of year, or we get the rain. So I'm hanging these in my game room right now. I've got my wind chimes in here. These are side by side. Basically, it's the same design, and they're really nice chairs to sit in. I always have enjoyed this chair. It's so comfortable on my lower back. And I've noticed that at the shows, a lot of times the teenagers seem to really like these. They're great in their rooms. They're great to hang outside in the trees or on the back deck, the patio. But this chair right here is one of my latest additions to the Airchair. Notice the amount of fabric with this. I mean, it is, you can sit in it sideways, you can sit it in various directions. I have, and it comes with everything. Now, I do have these footrests, which I typically don't use because you really don't need them. I'm going to show you what. This is a pad that comes with the chair for your fanny, and you put it right in here, set it right down inside like this. It's just a little bit of cushion. And notice the hooks and the hardware. With my product, everything comes with the hooks and the hardware. I don't want to stress that more than enough. The hardware is so important because I know that this is going to hold between 1,500 and 2,000 pounds. And that's why I provide it, because the last thing we want is to have a cheap eye bolt, because this is the most important part of the design of this chair, is the hooks and the hardware. Stainless steel eye bolt, and every one of the chairs they come with. So I provide you with the hooks and the hardware, so you don't have to run down to the hardware store to get any of that. Let me show you what the difference is. I love this chair, and during the Christmas season, when I was selling these, so did the whole general community. Check out how much space we've got with these. This is a 1-point suspended hammock. Can you imagine all these years we've been looking for a place to hang a hammock, which we would typically require 2 different points of interest, whereas this is all 1 point suspended. And it's for all of us sizes. You know, I'm spinning in a certain direction right now. I kind of like to be focusing the camera, but there's just so many ways to sit in this. There's just so much room. Finally, a design, a hammock that is 1 point suspension. You have, this is the rope chair, and this one we're calling now the Super Deluxe Hammock Chair. It's got lots of space, and gosh, I can't tell you how comfortable this is. I fell asleep in one of my own chairs during the Christmas season. In this chair right here, I fell asleep for the first time, 30 years doing this business. I fell asleep for 2 hours because I was so tired from setting the booth up and the staging. So I can't stress enough how comfortable it is. You know, it's really easy to get up and out of. This is the rope chair. I've been selling it for over 30 years. It's comfortable. It's nice. It's just a little bit smaller. Fits perfect for teenagers, but you know, it's a little tougher for us guys and girls. That I mean, it's kind of nice. It's comfortable, but when I jump up out of this and I sit down in this, the amount of space and the comfort is just so beautiful. I love this chair. So, I got a lot of colors in stock. The reason I'm using a multicolor right now is to kind of give everybody an idea what colors I have in stock. Purple, teal, forest green. I've got, the biscuit is a really great earth tone. Kind of goes with everything. So purple, green, teal. I don't say, it says navy blue, but really this is it's more of a royal blue. This is the lime. But I try to keep 4 colors in stock at all times. Forest green, biscuit, teal, and multicolor. It's called a rainbow, and it really is a nice one for me to hang because it shows you all the colors of the spectrum that we have to offer. The next thing I'm going to be showing you is another new line that I've added for your Zen garden. I was thinking what would be very complementary to the Airchair and hanging your Airchair in the Zen garden. And it came to me that wind chimes. Wind chimes would be really good. We've come up with a nice logo for them too. We call them Pete's Talks Through Mother Earth. And I'm about to show you a whole new line of chimes so that, you know, if you just want something that's kind of soft while you're reading your book. You know, I've got dream catchers. I love the tones of this one. We've got a lot of different designs. One thing I didn't realize, I never realized how popular owls are. This was my #1 seller during the Christmas season, but I also love dream catchers. That's kind of like hanging out in your Zen garden and you've got these nice soft sounds with the wind blowing while you're reading a book. And in the morning, the dream catcher always catches your dreams with the dew. So I'm looking forward to showing you next what I've got. It's a whole new line of wind chimes.